Pisces placement. Don't forget to like the video. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm live for other messages, other readings, and lots more. Feel free to leave a comment to let me know how it resonates. If you're watching this after the live stream, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. All right, Pisces, we're going to take a look into the overall energy for you today and check out what's there. All right, hope everybody is doing well. Happy Wednesday. And without further ado, let's get into it. Remember, time is fluid in tarot, so this message could have already resonated. It could be resonating now, or it could resonate sooner than you think. Please take what hits your spirit and leave the rest, okay? Hey, Janice. Hey, RP. Alrighty. What do we got for Pisces? What are my messages for Pisces? Is today Thursday? Yeah, I said Wednesday. Y'all, sorry about that. It has been a week. It has been a week. What's the overall energy here, Pisces? We got the Lovers, we got the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Ten of Wands. What in the world's going on here? Janice, it's been a week for you too. You didn't even notice. I don't know. Woo. Hey, Teresa. Yeah, I've been on one this week. Pisces, this is somebody that you care about. King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ten of Wands. But it feels like there's something going on here that somebody is just either they're mad about or burdened about or something. Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Six of Cups in the reverse. And the Star in the reverse. Somebody feels awful. Somebody feels awful. That's the best way I can explain it. Four of Pentacles is in the reverse here. It's almost this energy of somebody knowing that they should know better or knowing that they should have learned better. Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups in the reverse. They know better. Like they feel like they should know better. They should feel like they should be doing better here. Let's see, the Knight of Wands. Who is this person? King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. This is a person that keeps getting a lot of reality checks. We got the Eight of Cups here in the reverse. They could be reviewing how they handle situations, how they handled you, how they handled something that you told them about. With the Four of Cups and the Five of Swords. Like a constant battle. Seven of Swords. Ooh. And deceptive. Three of Wands energy here could be a fire sign. How does this fire sign see this situation? How do they see this? Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Magician. This was unexpected. So if you told somebody something, Pisces, that was the truth, this was totally unexpected. It was something that they didn't see coming. They were not prepared for this with the Two of Cups here. But this is a person, like I said, we had the lovers early. I feel like this is somebody that you care about or really cares about you or both, but they weren't prepared for some type of truth. With the Nine of Pentacles here, Emperor, I feel like it really hit home, Pisces. What you said, it hit home with the Wheel of Fortune. The Eight of Pentacles is here in the reverse. It really hit home. Four of Swords and the Tower. Yep. It just really hit home for this person. You were honest. You could have called somebody to have a tower moment. You were honest. It made this person get back and think about their deception, about however it is that they live their life, or however it is that they go about things. And it made this person feel a bit uncomfortable, Pisces. Anything else here? The King of Swords. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Ace of Swords in the reverse. They want to be mad at you, Pisces, but they really can't be. The only person that I feel like this person knows that they could be mad at is themselves, with the Seven of Cups. Like, they can try their best to try to figure out how to be mad at you and get at you, but everything you saying or everything you said is so real that it's like, what could I really say? What can I say when somebody is saying the truth? And that's what gets people sometimes, is when you tell the truth, even if they want to try to insult you in some way or do something like that. Even if they do it, deep down inside, they're really upset about the fact that it's the truth. And it's like, oh my God, how dare you point out the truth about me? You know? And it's painful. But I feel like it was time for this to come out, Pisces, and you were the person to put this out there. You were the person guided to do this. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. The Three of Cups in the reverse. The High Priestess, yep. And the Ten of Swords. You were supposed to be the one to deliver this message. Now, somebody could feel betrayed. Because, Pisces, maybe you out here like, don't tell me nothing about this person or that person. Let's go to that person together so we all can talk. You could be on that kind of vibe. Don't tell me nothing about nobody else and they're not around. Let's go to that person and talk to them together. And I feel like if some of you did this, somebody felt betrayed. But this person is a traitor too. That's not saying you're a traitor, but they're a traitor themselves. It's not that you were being a traitor. It's that you just at a point where you believe in, let's talk. If we're going to talk about one person, and if that person's going to talk about you, why don't we all talk together to figure out what the source of the issue is? Instead of them telling me one thing, you telling me another thing, and neither one of you talk about it. So, Pisces, this was an excellent way for you to get out of being the third wheel, for you to get out of being that person that everybody comes and dumps all this negativity to. You made it. Some of y'all could have made two people talk about their problems. You're like, no. Don't tell me nothing about this person. It could have even been your kids. You could have told your child, like, hey, don't tell me nothing about your brother or your sister. Tell them to come in here. So you, I, and them, we can all talk. All of us can talk about what's the problem. This caught this person or people completely off guard. And I know, Pisces, you were like, well, why was I sent to do that? I mean, you got to remember, you are the High Priestess. This happened when it was supposed to, because you are ready. You are supposed to be the one to give this message out. You are supposed to be the one to do that. Okay. Wow. Let's see what's going on with them. All right, let's look into this energy around Pisces. What's going on around Pisces? Hey, Benita. Got caught in a scenario where there was a rumor being spread and I shut it down quick. Don't come with that mess towards me. No, no, no. That's the type of vibe I'm getting here. You know, you're just shutting rumors and shutting stuff down because it gets so messy. It can get messy so fast, and you may not have even said anything, but you could be guilty just by listening to it, you know? Just by listening to it. Hey, DP, first niece and great niece are into it. Mother and daughter love them both, and no, I don't pass messages. They need to talk, period. I hung up on them, yepper. Yeah, that's that kind of energy, DP, that I'm talking about. And Janice, yeah, it's this vibe of don't come to me telling me about this person or that person. Why don't we both go to them and then I can be a mediator for you two, or count me out completely and you two talk about whatever it is that's bothering you. But don't come talking about somebody else and they're not around. What's the overall energy for this energy? Five of Wands in the reverse. Magician in the reverse. Yep. Five of Wands in the reverse. The Princess of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Four of Pentacles. That's right, Janice. Now, Pisces, I'm going to tell you, since you're handling it like this person or people, they don't know what to do with this. They're not accustomed to somebody doing this. Maybe they're accustomed to people talking along with them, listening to their lies, listening to whatever it is. They're not accustomed to people coming and saying, hey, let's go over here and talk to this person over here. I know one time I had an issue with family, and, you know, every time I would go and visit, it was either this family member saying this about this one and this one saying this one about this one. So they were telling me one thing and then telling my mom another thing and then going back and telling other people that we said this. So I put them all in the group chat. I put them all, including my mama. I put all of them in a group chat. And I said, hey, ... Now, it was paragraphs upon paragraphs, but I got it out. You know? But I got it out. And so now they know how I move. Don't bring me a whole lot of stuff and this other person is not here. Did they like that? No. But did they know that it was something that needed to be done? Absolutely. So yeah, Pisces, these people are not used to that. The Magician's in the reverse here. Why is the Magician reverse? Nine of Swords in reverse and the King of Swords. Yep. It could make this person feel defeated. Two of Cups is in the reverse. Yeah, it could make them feel defeated. The Two of Swords in the reverse and the Princess of Pentacles. Yep. Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse here. Staying on a low frequency. Princess of Swords in the reverse and the High Priestess. They just stay on a low frequency. And you're choosing to rise above. The Six of Pentacles here. So what have you given this person, Pisces, by being like this? What have you given them? What has Pisces given this person? Queen of Swords, Ten of Cups in the reverse, Nine of Wands in the reverse. You've given them a reality check. Four of Cups here. You've given them something to think about. You've given them a reality check. Something that I don't feel like they've ever had. Prince of Cups, yep. And the Seven of Pentacles. A lot of times when you come to somebody, when you go to people and it's the truth, it hurts, it stings. So their initial reaction is either to shut down or to lash out. Thank you, Teresa. So you got to understand that if this has not happened to you already, this could be a situation that could be coming up. So yeah, a lot of times whenever you're telling the truth or you're pointing out something that needs to be handled and you're giving us perspective that they know is true, 9 times out of 10, people either shut down or they lash out. And with the Two of Pentacles here, I feel like somebody did shut down and I feel like somebody did lash out. Seven of Cups here and the Ten of Swords because somebody felt betrayed. Somebody felt betrayed. It's like, how dare you tell really what I'm going through? How dare you put it out there? How dare you expose my lies? I wanted to be able to tell lies on the other person without them knowing. Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. So they could feel like they lost, Pisces, because the lies didn't work with you. The Sun is in the reverse and the Hierophant is in the reverse. They could feel like they lost. The Hermit is in the reverse. Could be a Virgo. And the Justice in it. All these reversals, these major arcanas, yes. They feel like they lost. Five of Cups in the reverse and the Judgment. Because what they know is that you're right. Yeah, they know you're right. You could have been that person that they always thought that they could run to and tell you whatever and you would take their side. Nah, Pisces, you done changed the game. You done said, hey, you want to talk about? How about we all talk about it? Whoever you got the problem with, let's call that person or let's go see that person. The Emperor and the Six of Wands in the reverse. Let's go see that person. So you're showing them how to be the bigger person. I don't think they were ready. I don't think they were ready for that jelly, Pisces. They weren't ready for that jelly. How does this person feel about Pisces at this time? How does this person feel about Pisces and what Pisces has done or will do? The Devil in the reverse. And the Strength. Oh, you coming off. You coming off strong. You coming off like a no-nonsense type of person. They see you as an authority figure. Now, they could be mad now. The Chariot in the reverse and the Fool in the reverse. They could be mad and they may not want to talk to you. They may not want to even see you right now. But what they know is, at the bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands in the reverse, that they can't avoid the what? The truth. With the Two of Wands. They can't avoid the truth. And they need to hash out their differences. Princess of Wands and the Moon in reverse. They need to hash out their differences among each other. Anything this person would like to communicate to Pisces? Anything this person would like to communicate? The Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Wands in the reverse. The Four of Swords in the reverse. And the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Pisces, this person knows that they've been exposed, or people, and they know that this is the end of this. Like, they're going to have to do something else. They need a new strategy. They need a new strategy. Because the old way of doing things is not going to work anymore. Because Pisces, you're on this new vibe of, wait a minute, hold on. Don't tell me anything about that person. Let's go get them and let's talk about it. Because the moment if I tell you something, if I even respond, Hangman, the Queen of Cups reverse, if I even respond to what you got to say, you're going to run right back to them and lie on me. You're going to lie on me. So let's talk about this together. You know, and you know, a lot of people don't do that. I wish more people would do that. That way we wouldn't have so much gossip. If more people would get in the habit of bringing two people together that's talk about each other to them, it would, I'm telling you, it probably wouldn't end well, but it has the potential of being better than you think. Because when we allow ourselves to get in the middle of stuff, it just keeps going. But when you make people face their own mess, then you've done your job. You've done your job. And I'm a firm believer in that. Firm believer. I tell my family all the time, don't call me talking about nothing nobody else said to you or nothing somebody else did. Because I promise you, I'm going to call that other person on three-way so we can talk about it. Now, family don't really call me like that and I'm cool, but they know how I roll. They get it. We could do a group chat. We could do that. But I'm not going to be sitting on the phone with you telling you something and this other person, it's about them and that person's not around. No, we're going to get in this together. We're going to get in this together and we're going to talk it out. And we're going to see how can we problem solve. How can y'all work on your communication? Instead of trying to pull somebody else in it. It either means they don't want to be exposed or they fear judgment. Probably both, Janice. Probably both. Probably both. But I know the only way, just like if you got two children, somebody got, two little boys that go through this. You got two children and they always fighting. Then one coming saying, Mommy, he did this. And then you got the other one saying, well, Mommy, he did this, and this. But they talking about each other without being in the same room. Not like they sneak and tell you, well, he's doing this and he's doing this. No. Go get your brother. Let's talk about this. You let one speak and you let the other one speak and then you speak because you're the mediator. And we're going to try to figure out how can we come together. How can we fix this? How can we all see our part in this? That's the importance of an effective mediator. That mediator has to be a person that holds themselves accountable, that is able to be unbiased, but can also be, also fair, and also, can give constructive criticism when it's needed and where it's needed. That's the makings of a great mediator. And maybe y'all have had to mediate between your children. Maybe you recognize that sometimes we have one child getting in trouble more than the other. Then you find out that person wasn't always the villain. It was that child that was always acting like they didn't do anything. Was the undermining, doing all this stuff behind the scenes. And maybe you figured that out. So now, when it comes to friends, family, anybody else that you interact with, and if they got a problem with somebody else, you're keeping yourself out of it. And you're more apt to say, hey, let's all talk about this. Let's pick a day. Let's go get something to eat. Let's all sit down. Let's talk about this. There's nothing that can't be discussed. Keep up this, Pisces. Keep this going. Ace of Wands here, because you are setting a trend. Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. You are setting a trend. You are changing something. You're changing a dynamic. And it can be painful. But keep this up. This is going to have a lasting effect. You may not think it will, but it'll have a lasting effect because it's going to make Princess of Cups in the reverse and the Prince of Swords in the upright. It's going to make somebody really look at themselves and see how they've been behaving. Five of Pentacles. And recognize where they need to make changes. Wow. Awesome reading today, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I'm live for other messages, other readings, and lots more. Feel free to leave a comment to let me know how it resonates. If you're watching this after the stream, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Have a beautiful day, y'all. Stay safe and blessed. Remember that you're worth it always, and we will talk again soon. Take care. Bye, y'all.